Who is Meghan Markle's dad Thomas, and what has he said about their royal wedding? Meghan Markle's father Thomas Markle has made his first appearances on British TV since the royal wedding. The 73-year-old former lighting director appeared on Good Morning Britain on Monday morning to discuss his daughter's relationship with Prince Harry and missing their wedding. He was unable to attend the royal wedding on 19 May and therefore had to miss out on walking his daughter down the aisle and doing a father of the bride speech. But who is Thomas and what do we know about him? A former TV lighting director, Meghan has credited her father as being a huge influence on her TV career. Having worked on shows such as Married with Children and General Hospital, Meghan has previously told of her set visits after school to see her dad while she waited for him to wrap up. Thomas won 2 Emmys for his team's work on General Hospital and was nominated for countless others. Meghan's mother Doria Ragland and her father divorced when the former actress was 6 years old. However, they released a joint statement following the announcement of Meghan and Harry's engagement on Monday, 27 November, suggesting they both still play a key role in Meghan's life. The statement read, "We are incredibly happy for Meghan and Harry. Our daughter has always been a kind and loving person. To see her union with Harry, who shares the same qualities, is a source of great joy for us as parents. We wish them a lifetime of happiness and are very excited for their future together." Meghan is his only child from his marriage with Doria, but he has 2 older children from his first marriage to Rosalind Markle. Now, Thomas, who is of Dutch and Irish descent, lives a quiet life in Mexico and filed for bankruptcy in 2016. Meghan has described her dad as hard-working and caring and was close to him. She has paid tribute to the blood, sweat and tears this man, who came from so little in the small town of Pennsylvania, where Christmas stockings were filled with oranges, and dinners were potatoes and spam, invested in my future so that I could grow up to have so much. She added, "It's safe to say I have always been a daddy's girl. He taught me how to fish, to appreciate Busby Berkeley films, write thank you notes, and spend my weekends in Little Tokyo eating chicken teriyaki with vegetable tempura." Thomas missed the wedding after he had a heart attack, which then led to him needing heart surgery soon after. Instead, he watched the royal wedding from an Airbnb in California, where he sat eating jelly and telling neighbors how beautiful his daughter looked. The Airbnb apartment in Mexico was rented for £23 a night. Thomas went straight there from hospital, where he was recovering from heart surgery, to the guest house. And images of the apartment released by its host, identified as Charlotte Jane, show the small TV that Mr. Markle used to watch the big day. Charlotte said, "His friend picked him up from hospital and brought him to me. She said he was looking for a safe haven for him to go to. She was taking care of her friend. He was really, really nice. I said it was last minute and I'd have to do some changing of the sheets and things. But he said he didn't care, he just needed somewhere to rest. He was very, very humble. His first question right away was, is there a TV so I can watch the wedding?" He arrived at Charlotte's home on Thursday evening and stayed until Monday morning. The host said, "I offered him a couple of times to do him a dinner, but he was very reluctant to unlock his door. When he left I said to him that I watched the wedding and I thought his daughter looked beautiful. He said thank you and said yes, she did. He said the wedding was beautiful. I invited him to brunch across the street with friends but he said no. He was really worried about being photographed." To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. I feel like he was sad not to be there. I think if he was in good health he would have been there. You could tell he had just had surgery. He looked like someone who needed rest. What to do if you see someone being sexually harassed or assaulted? Nearly half of women have experienced sexual assault or harassment at festivals. Idiots force seals to jump over cliffs by throwing rocks at them. Charlotte also shared messages she exchanged with Mr. Markle's friend, who arranged the accommodation for him. In one message, the friend revealed she had paparazzi waiting outside her home, and did not leave as she didn't want to lead them to Tom. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. More Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's wedding made people stop watching porn more. Viewers slam Meghan Markle's family for appearing on Good Morning Britain.